What up, folks, man? It's your boy Money Mac coming back to you again from the set, bruh. And today we got another sneaker review, bruh. One of probably the least appreciated pair of Jordan 1s to come out in a long time. And for me, I'm cool with it because it was easy to cop and we got it for a lower price. What am I talking about, bruh? We talking about the Black Toe Reimagined, bro. You already know it, man. Let's get into it. So first off, man, let's take a look at the box, yo. So the box was even dope when it came to this sneaker. Now the wrapping paper, all of that, it was done to a T. The only thing that really messed up this sneaker was, yeah, them dropping early, unofficially, and it kind of messed up the vibe. But I can't really say it really messed up the vibe because even though they dropped early, they still were not as sought after as they really should have. But for me, again, I don't really care because it made it more easy for me to get. Take it for what it was worth. But for me, as a Jordan 1 fanatic, this was a pair that I absolutely had to have just because of the history. Now, I know, right? When you take a look here, you're missing the Wings logo. But truth be told, this is a part of sneaker history because in that photo, that legendary photo of MJ before they changed it, before the Wings logo was even created, this is what they had on the side of this shoe. Why are sneakerheads not clamoring about for this shoe? If this shoe would have came out 3 years ago, maybe I say about 3 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago, this shoe would have absolutely went nuts. But I guess we are all a part of, if you are a true OG, I wouldn't even say OG, but if you're a real fan of MJ and the Jordan 1, this shoe was definitely have to have no matter what time it actually came out. So for me, that's what made me want to have this shoe in the collection. Am I gonna wear it? You damn right I'm gonna wear it. It's a Jordan 1. It's meant to be beat up. It's meant to be put through its paces, bruh. So we're gonna go straight to the toe with these. But let's get into some of the details on this sneaker. So when we get down to the nitty gritty and the details of this shoe, right, there's not really much going on in the wake of it's just the Jordan 1, right? But there are like maybe one subtle Easter egg here on the shoe, and you kind of have to take a light to it or look at it off, and you'll see that there's some inscription there. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, but there is an inscription on there. Now that is one of those things that I don't know if it was, you gotta hit it with a UV light, bro, in order to see it. But that's just one of those Easter eggs that's on the shoe that make it all the more a good reason to have it in your sneaker collection. Me, is a definitely must have. Now, I'm not here to convince you otherwise, but this shoe is very easily attainable. It's on the aftermarket going under retail right now, and it has been ever since they dropped early, unauthorized, and everybody had them. Every sneaker YouTuber had them. They were on GOAT, under retail. So that just goes to show you the waves that are in the sneaker game when it comes to what's in and what's not. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, foam positives were like, absolutely, no, we're not doing it. Put your foams up, don't rock them shits no more. That's what it was. Now, lo and behold, the last year or so, the foams have started to taking off again. into the Galaxy foams that just dropped, and they went absolutely bananas. And I'm still tight that I didn't get them early, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Now, Jordan 1s are not dead. They're not dead because this is a black toe Jordan 1. Now, when they come back, things always cycle back. When these cycle back, this is going to be one of those ones that people compare to some of the later Jordan 1s that came out that winded up at discount stores like Ross, Marshalls, and were in the outlet, and they were practically giving them away. And now, well, okay, 2 years ago, those same sneakers were going for $600, $700, $800. So these will cycle back, right? They will cycle back just because of the nature of the sneaker, right? It has a story, it's dope, it's a classic silhouette, and it does have a distinguishing feature with the Air Jordan here and the inscription on the side. So it's a go. 100% for me. It is 100% a go. Now you do get some fairly decent leather on this shoe. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. It's not Jordan 1 low, the non-OG, or the Jordan mid leather on here. It's some fairly decent leather on here. And on my pair, there's not really a lot of quality control issues. So that was good. I like the matte finish on the shoe. It looks nice and dull the way it should when you talk about a Jordan 1. Now I do have, let's see, I do have these joints right here, and as you can tell, they shiny as shit. I love this shoe, but it is shiny as hell. These are matte finish, and I absolutely love it. The leather is great on it. I'm gonna wear these pretty much till the soles fall off, like I do every other Jordan 1. But they did add that touch of classic patina to the shoe with the off-white or the aged sole look. I ain't mad at it. Got plenty of other sneakers with it on it. I do believe it's getting played though in certain sneaker silhouettes, but it is what it is. It's par for the course when you talk about a Jordan 1 when they bring it back to you in this fashion. You do get two sets of laces here. You got the black and the red, which for me, I don't know. I might just go true OG black, or I might just stick the red in there. Who knows? But you know me, bro. I'm probably gonna do both, but that's neither here nor there. Nothing else special about this shoe, man, other than the story and this and the inscription on the medial side, bruh. What else can you say about it? What you can say about it is I'm just astounded at the way they are right now. And I can't say that I'm mad about it because I got what I wanted and I didn't have to pay an arm and a leg for it. So again, I think we solid on it, bro. We are 100% solid on these. These are absolute go for your boy Money Matt here on the set. And I think that's all I got for you, man. Yeah, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I said it twice. Actually, I'm gonna say it one more time. Hit the like and subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell so you will be the first to know when we drop more content here on the set, where we talk about sneakers, electronics, and occasionally some toys. We got a couple other electronic reviews coming up, man. We got a couple gimbals in. We got to do a shootout on some cell phones. So stay tuned here on the set, man. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.